The central part of the Aesperia map is called the Tower of Fantasy, but is not signed as an area to complete. Despite this, you can find inside it 18 supply pods. For the first, start from the central right side of the map, where you will find the only space rift of the area. From here you have to proceed further and get on top of the broken road to the right. From here, turn to the right and double jump and dash to reach the other side of the road. Now proceed further until reaching the crossroad, where you have to turn to the right. A few steps further on the right side of the road, you will notice a structure you have to start climbing on top of. Use the central cylindrical pillar and climb all the way till its upper side. Up here, go to the left, and at the end of the platform you will find the first supply pod to loot. For the second, turn around and reach the end of the platform. From here you have to jump toward the central blue area of the building that you can use in order to easily jump on top of the roof. Up here, on the left side, you'll notice another structure you have to climb on top of. Up here you will find the second supply pod close to the overhanging. For the next location, go back to the central right side of the map, where you have to use again the space rift. This time though you have to turn around and jump down to the right. Then you have to reach the support pillar of the highway. In front of its right side you will find a dark boulder you have to attack 3 times with any weapon in order to reveal the next supply pod that now you can loot. For the next location, go to the right and after the tree turn to the left. Proceed further staying along the left building until you will reach a wall area that have the blue windows. At the beginning of this part, on top of a platform, you will find the first supply pod to loot. For the fifth, turn around and use the passage between the buildings on the left. From the blue plant, turn to the left and staying along the right mountain wall, reach the building at its end. From here, climb on top of the mountain wall, then turn to the left. Proceed further staying along the building and then jump down after its end. In front of the second external corner, hidden inside a bush, you will find the fifth supply pod to loot. For the sixth, proceed further staying along the left building. This will guide you toward a small passage between the buildings, in the middle of which you will find a brown rock you have to attack 3 times in order to reveal the sixth supply pod to loot. For the next location, turn around and start climbing the left building from its blue part. Once you will reach its top, turn to the right, reach the end of the passage and start climbing the cylindrical part of the building. This will allow you to reach the roof, and on the left you will notice the supply pod you came for. For the 8th, turn around and reach the left margins of the building. From where, using the jetpack, reach the other building in front of you. Reach the blue right side of it, where you will be able to recover your stamina while climbing till the roof. Once you will get on the upper side of the blue area, you have to climb on top of the pillar on the left. Reach its second corner, from where you'll be able to jump toward the upper structure. From the roof, boost yourself using the jetpack and reach the left side of the metallical structure. Up here, in the left margins of it, you will find the 8th supply pod to loot. For the 9th, turn around and reach the central left side of the building, from where you have to jump down. Immediately after, start using the jetpack in order to glide yourself on top of the building with the tree. In the center of this roof you will find a blue plant and you have to jump down to the right. On the left side of this building you will find a hole you have to use in order to enter inside. In the central corner of the lower level you will find the 9th supply pod to loot. For the 10th, turn around, get out from the building and then turn to the left. Along the road on the right you will find a huge building and you need to use the jetpack in order to get on top of its foundation. From up here you will be able to climb on top of the wall and you have to reach the first extrusion. Use it and go to the right, and after the turn you will notice at the end of the passage a pipe you have to climb on top of next. Once you reach its top, from the right side you will be able to climb on top of the next extrusion. From where then you have to keep climbing the building wall until reaching the roof. Once up here slightly to the left you will find the 10th supply pod to loot. For the 11th, turn around, jump on top of the left overhanging and reach its end, from where you have to jump down. Below you will find a road and you have to reach the beginning of the crossroad. Jump down in the hole between them and reach the central connection of the support. Here you will find the 11th supply pod to loot. From the support, jump down and on the left start climbing the building. After the extrusion, look to the left and you will notice a road you have to reach. Then look to the right and you will notice a blue side of the building that you have to climb on top of. Once you will get on top of the blue part, turn to the right and start climbing the cylindrical side. Once you will reach its top, from this part of the building you will be able to climb on top of the building roof. Up here you will find a blue plant and slightly to the left you will notice another part of the building you will be able to climb on top of. Keep climbing up and use the cavities along the windows in order to recover your stamina. After that third window, climb on top of the next overhanging, where hidden between the bushes you will find a gold supply pod to loot. Now reach the opposite side of the roof from where you will be able to reach a circular platform. Above it you have to go to the left until you will reach the lower platforms. Using the jetpack reach the first one and get on top of it. Now use the right wall in order to climb on top of the next one. Repeat this process in order to get on top of the third and the last one. Now turn around and you will notice another series of platforms that you have to climb on top of again. Once you will get on top of that third platform, reach its end and you will notice another series of platforms you have to climb on top of. At the end of the last platform, again reach its end and climb on top of the next series. From this platform you have to start climbing on top of the mine building. Once you will be close to finish your stamina, turn around and jump toward the circular platform behind. Now look back toward the central structure and using the jetpack get back on top of it. This will allow you to get on top of a platform. Keep climbing up until you will be able to get on top of the next two platforms. From up here you need to use the jetpack in order to get high enough to reach the right platform. Reach its right end, from where you will notice another series of 3 platforms you have to climb on top of. From the third one you have to proceed till its opposite side, from where you will notice another series of 3 platforms you have to climb on top of. From here you will need to keep climbing up, but this time the distance will be too far away. To overcome this problem, the first method is to start normally climbing, but after a while detach from the wall, then double jump and go forward. As a result, thanks to the double jump, you will be able to climb up without using any stamina. Another alternative is climb up until you will be close to finish your stamina, then detach from the wall. Immediately after, start using the jetpack in order to slow down your fall. Then shoot with the Omnium hand cannon to create a platform that you can use in order to recover your stamina. After your stamina is replenished, you also can use the jetpack in order to climb up faster as well. Anyway, keep climbing up until you will reach a platform slightly to the right. Reach its opposite side, then use the jetpack and staying along the wall go to the right. This will allow you to find another series of 3 platforms you can use in order to keep climbing up. Once above the third platform, you have to climb straight up in order to reach another one to the right. From up here, you have to keep climbing from the side with the colored pipes. The distance to go up will be really big, so you will need to use one of the 2 methods explained previously. Anyway, once you will reach a platform above that you won't be able to climb on top of, go to the right. This will allow you to reach another platform slightly below, from where you will need to use the jetpack in order to get on top of the next platform. From up here, you will need to use again the jetpack in order to get on top of the next platform. From the next platform, you can use again the jetpack to get above the next one, or you can use a Omnium hand cannon in order to create a platform to get up there easier. At this point you have to climb further up, staying slightly to the right from the colored pipes. This will allow you to find another triple platform on the left, and you have to get on top of the last one. Now boost yourself up and keep climbing in order to find 2 platforms in order to get further up. Now use the jetpack and climb further up, staying on the right side from the colored pipes. This will allow you to find a triple platform and you have to get on top of the last one. Now going to the right, slightly above, you will notice another platform you have to reach. Then further to the right you will find the second you have to get on top of. Further to the right, you will find also the third one. Now reach the end of the platform and use the jetpack in order to get on top of the central mine platform. Now reach one of the arched support and start climbing on top of it. Going further up, you will reach the supply pod you came for. For the 14th, you have to go back to the central right side of the map, and to be precise, you have to use again the Space Rift. Immediately after, turn around and jump down behind the Space Rift. Then start climbing the building from the blue side of it. Once you will reach the last section, you have to turn to the right and start climbing the cylindrical part. Once you will reach its top, you will find another section of the building you have to climb on top of. After you will reach the blue section, use the Omnium hand cannon to create a platform. From above it, use the jetpack in order to boost yourself up, then keep climbing till the first extrusion. This will allow you to recover your stamina, then you have to keep climbing up. Once you reach the green area, go up to the left, then keep climbing the building. You can use the blue extrusion below the blue sides and recover your stamina this way. This will allow you to reach the next roof. On the right side from the central structure here, you will find the supply pod you came for. For the 15th, you have to go back to the central right side of the map and use again the Space Rift. This time though, you have to jump down to the left from the Space Rift. Then reach the highway pillar you will notice forward. Then go even further, staying along the left wall. This will allow you to find a blue plant and you have to turn around from it. Then use the jetpack in order to enter inside the pipe. At the end of it you will find the 15th supply pod to loot. For the next one, get out from the pipe and turn to the left. This will allow you to find a brown stone on top of the stone overhanging. Attack it 3 times with any weapon in order to destroy the stone, revealing the next supply pod to loot. For the 17th, turn around and reach the left fancy building. Using the blue side, you will be able to climb up easily. Once you will reach the last support where you can recover your stamina, you will need to use one of the tricks explained in the previous locations in order to be able to reach the rooftop. Once up here, you have to keep climbing up on top of the next structure to the left. You will need to climb on top of the higher part of it and check the overhanging in order to find the supply pod you came for. For the 18th and the last one, you have to go back to the central right side of the map and use again the Space Rift. This time though, you have to jump down on the right side from the Space Rift. Now use the mine road in order to reach the central part of the area. Then, behind the teleportation device, you have to find a working station. Behind it, in front of a bush, you will find a brown boulder you have to attack with any weapon 3 times. This action will reveal the 18th and the last supply pod of the region.